Welcome, 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 my beautiful, lovely souls. Welcome to the BlackMoon Butterfly Effect. This is going to be the Fire Signs January 2025 Tarotscope. And we're going to get into the prayer. We're going to get into the downloaded messages. We're going to get into the pre shuffle. We got a witchy tip of the day. We got a lot of good information coming for you guys. So let's get into it. We're going to get into the prayer and we're going to get into the message. Whew. O cosmic birther of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our being and carve out a space within us where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of our mission. Let each of our actions bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and share what each being needs to grow and flourish. Unite the tangled threads of destiny that bind us as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which would divert us from our true purpose, but illuminates the opportunities of the present moment. For you are God, source, the creator, source and force of all things, the ground and the fruitful vision, the birth, power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered here now to be made whole once again. And so it is, so moot it be, ashe, ashe, ashe. All right. So when I was meditating on the energy for my fire signs, it was kind of weird because at first it was like, yo, if it comes up, handle it. So it's like nip it in the bud, right? Why is my instant not lighting? So it's like nip it in the bud. But then it was also like you got the power to make the changes that need to be made. So as the title says, poison into nectar. I'm getting that you guys have been in this place where people have been giving you a bunch of poison, calling it medicine, right? They've been telling you that, that you're wrong, that you are overreacting, that you aren't seeing things correctly. Like they're trying to make you seem like you're crazy. That's not the case. Um, Spirit is saying that you need to identify and relish in places, practices, people, and activities that regenerate and heal. So this is telling me that you need to clear your environment of toxic people, people that are not necessarily always on your side. They always find the negative in things. They always find excuses instead of solutions, which makes them part of the problem instead of part of the solution. And you, my fire signs, my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittariuses, you are looking for solutions. You're not looking for any more problems, any more anomalies in your field. Also, I got medicine is needed by unconventional methods. So it's saying that you need to heal. It's saying that you need some type of medicine, but not conventional medicine. So not Western medicine, not pharmaceuticals, right? It's saying that you need spiritual healing. You need spiritual medicine. That means you need to get in touch with your higher self. You need to have a relationship with spirit, right? Spirit is like, I've been here, I've been knocking, I've been calling, I've been doing everything. You left me on red. What's up? But then you call me when you need me. Spirit is like, call on me when things are going good as well as when things are going bad. Right? I got relaxed. I got glowing. Relaxed. I'm really feeling like with the relaxed, it's more so that you need to be more mm, comfortable in who you are, comfortable in the things that you identify with, comfortable with saying no to those people that are not offering any value to your life. Right now, you are God, source, spirit, however you see divinity, don't come for me. Spirit is preparing you for a major glow up, my fire signs. You are glowing already. That ember is burning within you. Spirit is like, yo, fan that spark so it becomes a roaring flame. Literally burn with intensity. Okay? Turn poison into nectar. turn all of the things that seem to be um at a disadvantage for you. Anything that may seem to be poisoning your system, your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, to where you are reactive instead of proactive, to where you are able to co-create with spirit and see that you can take this um unpleasant situation and turning it into an opportunity, right? So it's all about getting subtle illuminations. I got that too. So subtle illuminations are those downloads, right? Those are those epiphanies, those aha moments, those things where you're like, yo, I get it now. You know, where everything is starting to like tick 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 fall in line. You're getting subtle illuminations. You're getting sudden um, epiphanies. You're realizing things that you didn't realize before. Things are becoming more clear now. Before, where you might have been in a fog or in a haze and not sure which way is up and which way is down, Spirit is like, yo, I'm giving you a compass, so you know where true north is, and that's the way you need to go. Okay, handle it when it arises. This for me is like nip it in the bud, okay? Like people might be trying to talk to you crazy. People might be trying to try your gangster. People might be thinking like, yo, you're in the middle of a transitional period and they're taking that transition for you being soft, for you being a pushover, for you being a doormat. And you're like, yo, don't let the mala beads and the meditation and the fact that I'm not saying anything fool you. I see it all. I just know how to handle you. I got a workaround for you and your energy, right? It's like you're going to burn with the same intensity. You're not going to let anybody douse your flame, regardless. Spirit is like, this month is your month to shine. I'm preparing you for something bigger, something better. Okay? Uh, 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 um, and the nectar is all about putting yourself in a place where you are able to change, where you are able to take subtle steps towards bigger achievements, bigger goals, right? It's about the little steps that you need to make, right? It's all about the fact that when you make that first step, you are literally opening the path to another timeline, another dimension, another reality. Every decision that we make, every thought that we have, every emotion that we act upon. So it's all about understanding how you play a part in the changing or the rearranging of events or experiences in your life. Okay? Spirit is like, yo, you have been told time and time again. You have been showed time and time again. Now it's time for you to put into practice what you've been studying, right? All right, we're going to take a look at the energy that you need to let go of, the energy that you need to hold on to, the energy that is coming in to assist you, what may be a challenge or an obstacle, the advice, and the results. Okay? The energy that you need to leave behind, the Two of Swords, indecision, impasse, avoidance, weighing your options. So, Spirit is like, stop sitting on the fence. You've been straddling the fence for too long. Pick a side. Okay? It says the Two of Swords is often related to balance and relationships. You're having difficulty maintaining partnerships. Are you choosing to on keep on the blindfold? Avoiding issues won't make them go away. That's why Spirit said, when it arises, handle it. You can't stick your head in the sand and think that it's gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. You can't drink it away. You can't smoke it away. You can't sex it away. You can't shop it away. You can't eat it away. You can't ignore it and think that it's gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. So whatever the problem is, I don't know your life, but they're literally saying partnerships, relationships. So instead of losing yourself in a relationship, twisting and contorting yourself to be in a partnership, really think about, is this worth it? Is it worth you bending yourself out of shape to be with someone or to say that you have someone? Or even to be in a friendship, situationship, even if it's a business relationship and they're treating you like shit, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. It's time for you to get your resume together, put it out there, and diligently look for another job. Diligently look for another position. If you don't want to work for someone else and you have a talent or a skill, then do that. Hone your skill. But get out of, make a decision one way or the other. Once you make that decision, you'll understand what I mean by you're turning poison into nectar. You're turning this poisonous situation into a pristine opportunity. Because like what is his name? Littlefinger on Game of Thrones, he said that chaos is the ladder, right? Within chaos you find a ladder. Within chaos you find an avenue. So it's saying with your eyes shut, you're not seeing anything. With your mouth shut, closed mouths don't get fed. So it's saying that you need to make a decision. Stop avoiding issues that make you uncomfortable. They're making you uncomfortable because it's time for you to face them and move on so that you can get to the place where spirit wants you to be so you can achieve the things that you are supposed to be achieving. Some of y'all are supposed to be achieving greatness right now and you're stagnant and stuck because you got your blindfolds on. You're steady straddling the fence. You're sitting like Humpty Dumpty wobbling on the wall. And when you fall, you're going to have a great fall. And all the king's horses and all the king's men are not going to be able to put you back together again because spirit tried to told you. And now I'm trying to tell you. Work with me, y'all. I know you figured it. The energy that my fire signs need to hold on to for the month of January is the Four of Cups. It says empathy, disillusioned, missed opportunities, remorse, and regret. You're feeling stagnated and have difficulty focusing on the things that once made you happy and fulfilled. You may be inclined to pass up on events that you later realize they would have led to an amazing things. Again, all this is confirmation. All this is confirmation. For the month of January, you need to hold on to the fact that you being stuck in this avoidance situation and in this place where you've been steady weighing your options, but you haven't pulled the trigger, you're going to be stuck in missed opportunities. Think back about all the time, all of the missed opportunities that you've had all of this time because you've stayed, you've waited, you've been avoiding making a decision. Spirit is like, halting your progress. Okay? Stop it. Spirit is like, this is your time to shine. Turn everything that you see as a disadvantage, as a challenge, as an obstacle, as something that is almost detrimental to your life. Use it as an opportunity to find solutions to better your way. Because when you know better, you do better, or at least you should. Right? We want to work smarter, not harder. We want to put our best foot forward, but we don't want to have to break our neck to do it. You've put in enough work, my fire signs. Now it's time to cultivate the harvest. Now it's time to harvest all of the seeds that you've planted that have grown into fruitful and poignant opportunities. The energy that's coming in to help you. The Wheel of Fortune. I can't make this shit up. When I tell you I don't need these cards for real, I don't need these cards for real. These cards are for y'all. Okay? I don't need these cards. The cards are for y'all. This is confirmation. Wheel of Fortune. The energy that is coming in to help you. Change, luck, destiny, opportunity, fate, turning point, movement. There will be a turning point within the month of January where Spirit is saying, when it arises, handle it. There is a turning point in the month of January where you're going to be like, you know what? I've done myself a disservice all of this time. No more. Not this year. Not anymore from this point on. Okay? It says you're taking the good with the bad right now. And this is a cycle that you can't control. Roll with the punches. Remember, no matter the outcome, the wheel always turns. Nothing lasts forever. Again, nothing lasts forever. This time of, I heard rigidness. So it's like things are really rigid. Things are really stern. Things are really unyielding for you right now. You're like, yo, I can't catch a break. There is no chill. Spirit is like, don't worry, baby. This too shall pass. This is only a temporary thing. There's no need to get all bent out of shape, to feel disillusioned, to feel like you are disappointed. If you're disappointed, think back about the missed opportunities that you let slip by because you were scared to pull the trigger because you didn't know what was on the other side. Spirit is like, no more, man. Spirit is saying, make a decision. Take the time to look at all the things that you regretted not doing, all of the opportunities that you have missed, all of the opportunities that are yet to come. Are you going to move in a fear? Move out? Are you going to stay stagnant out of fear, or are you going to move with faith? Are you going to turn this poisonous situation into a fruitful opportunity? Okay? The energy that may be as challenging or an obstacle for you for the month of January, my fire signs, is the Three of Wands. Expansion, foresight, progress, rapid growth. Okay? So the thing that's going to be challenging for this month is that the fact that you have to make a decision. And making that decision is going to give you an expanded view of the things. You're going to be able to see that the world is your oyster. You have all of the you have all of the tools that you need to succeed. You have all of the I heard networking. You are fully connected. Your network web is strong. I see a Rolodex. Like you're just scrolling through a Rolodex and you can just pull a card out that Rolodex and any number of them will be an opportunity for you to expand your horizons, for you to change your view, for you to change your perspective, for you to see how you are the catalyst of change in your life. It's not outside of you. Everything that you need is within inside of you. All of the courage, all of the strength, all of the forgiveness, all of the ambition, all of the drive, all of the resilience, all of the determination. You have all of that already within you. Your fire signs. You guys shine and glow anyway. But you have let others dim your light or try and snuff out your flame, so that you're nothing but more than bellowing smoke instead of a roaring flame. No. No longer let yourself be silenced. No longer let people continue to feed you poison and call it medicine. No longer allow yourself to be a guinea pig for other people's experiments. You know what I'm saying? It says your plans are in motion and more opportunities are headed your way. You can expand your horizons through travel, study, and business. Doors will open if you stop limiting yourself. That is going to be your struggle for the month of January. Stop limiting yourself. Think of yourself as limitless, fearless, and powerful. Okay? Have foresight, have insight. Look beyond your current situation. Okay? The advice for the month of January for my fire signs is the Ten of Pentacles, baby. Family, wealth, contribution, financial security, and legacy. The advice is to basically get your legacy in order, right? Because what you're doing now, you have to I heard little eyes are watching. So some of you, you have people watching you. You have people that are looking up to you. You have people that are mimicking you, and you don't even realize it. So when you turn this poison that people have been shoving down your throat, like literally force feeding you bullshit and calling it medicine, they've been poisoning your mind. They've been poisoning your emotions. Therefore, poisoning the actions that you take in your life. Therefore, poisoning your fucking reality. Get it together, my fire signs. You're stronger than this. You're stronger than this. Use your discernment and make a decision. Hop off that fence and pick a side and choose your side, the winning side. Spirit is not going to give you more than you can handle, and Spirit is not going to let you fall unless you don't listen. And you've had a struggle. You've been stutter stepping. Boom, boom, boom. You've been stutter stepping because you'll believe and then you won't believe when things get tough. Just because things are tough doesn't mean Spirit isn't there. Just because things are tough doesn't mean Spirit isn't watching. Just because things are tough doesn't mean Spirit isn't listening. Things are tough because you need to face the facts and you need to change the energy. Become the chemist in your own life. Become the chemist of your own body. Become the chemist of your own energy. Don't let somebody else come in and dictate how you're going to live, how you're going to feel, how you're going to move. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing yourself a disservice and you're fucking up your masterpiece, which is you. You're letting an amateur come in and doodle all over your Michelangelo, all over your Leonardo da Vinci, all over your one-of-a-kind art piece. Does that make sense? Depreciating your value. You allowing people to depreciate your value. Don't you know that fire builds and destroys? Don't you know that pressure busts pipes, but it also creates diamonds? Okay? Spirit is saying the advice for this month is realize that how wealthy you are, how abundant you are. Realize that you have opportunities waiting on you, lined up, prayers lined up, stacked up. Spirit is like, don't worry about the poison that they're feeding you. Just like I turn water into wine, I can help you turn this poison into nectar. I can help you turn this poison into medicine. It's not conventional. No. It's not like the doctor, you're going to go to the doctor's going to write you a prescription and all your ailments are going to be fixed, because this isn't a physical ailment. This isn't a medical issue. This is a spiritual issue. This is an emotional issue. This is an intellectual issue. This is an energetic issue. You figure, deal me. Spirit has said you're wealthy. You have family in this world and the next that are helping you. You got spirit guides, you got angels, you got orishas, you got celestials, terrestrials, and galactic beings on your side. Spirit is like, blessings upon blessings. There is a turning point coming in January. Wait on it. Be patient. Do the work that you need to do so that when that opportunity arises and when that turning point comes, you know to handle it. You know how to handle it. You will understand the assignment and you will pass it with flying colors. Do you figure, deal me? I know I'm talking right. I know you do. I know you do. It says, you're blessings with wealth and abundance. You're blessed with wealth and abundance. Feeling financially secure and trusting that you will always have what you want and need because of your success and accomplishments. Oh no, I forgot to put my thingy up. Live events. So sorry, guys. Sorry for the interruption. Gotta get my hipsy up. Facebook. Okay. That you have what you need because of your success and accomplishments. Feed that desire to be charitable. When I say be charitable, that means give to yourself. Be charitable to yourself. A lot of y'all don't even know what it means to be charitable to yourself. You're like, what does that mean? That means be good to yourself. Give to yourself more than you take from yourself. Give yourself all the big ups. Know that you are wealthy beyond imagination. Like, wealth is more than just monetary stability. It's more than just currency. Currency is more than just money. What is going on? Stay down. Okay. Currency is more than just money, right? Coins, dollars. It's more than just that. Currency is energy. Currency is time. Currency is a time word. Currency is an empathetic listener. Okay? Spirit is saying you are wealthy. You are blessed. But you don't see it because you're too busy with the blindfold on. You're too busy shutting your eyes and sticking your head in the sand. For January, Spirit is like the blindfold is coming off. The swords that you have in your hands are going to be used to cut out any and all things that do not serve you. People, places, things, ideologies, practices, routines. I don't care. I don't give a damn. It's the way you dress. Whatever. Whatever needs to be changed for you to step into your highest self, for you to get this amazing glow up that Spirit has for you in January, do it. Nip it in the bud and do it now. Spirit is saying all this poison that's been surrounding you all this time, we're going to change that. We're going to change that. We're going to turn this into the most pure medicine ever. You will be healed. You will accomplish your goals. You will achieve your dreams. You will have the relationships, partnerships, business relationships, monetary avenues, everything that you want. There is a turning point. All of the things that you've gone through all this time that have put you in this place of being depressed and feeling like things are just not going to happen for you, being disappointed with all of the opportunities and situations that have been presented to you up until this point, Spirit is like, yo, don't worry. The advice is you are wealthy. Stay in that. Stop limiting yourself. Stop putting yourself in a box. Stop putting yourself under a microscope to the point where the lens is literally on your neck. You can't move. Okay? Get it to the point where you're like, yo, I am stronger than this. Okay? And the outcome for the month of January is the Five of Swords. Sneakiness, conflict, defeat, complete competition, and ego. It says you may think you've won, but all you've done is create a hostile environment and make an ass of yourself. Focus on repairing the damage before it's too late. What's more important, being right or isolating yourself? What's more important? If you do not do the work, you will be stuck in this place of sneaking around, conflict, internal conflict of the mind. You think you're getting away with something by isolating yourself instead of confronting the situation. You're not. You're not. You're making it a hostile environment. You're making it a hostile environment for yourself. And you're making it a hostile environment for the people, places, things, ideology, practices, whatever. Why? Because your spirit is not with that shit. Your spirit is like, no. What are you doing? Say something. Do something. Speak up. Two, three, four, five. There's a steady progression. 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a steady progression. You have to get out of this place of indecision to get to a place of mental clarity so that you can see the gifts that God's Source Spirit is giving you. You see the cup? Spirit is giving you a cup. Spirit is handing you your happiness, but you don't see it because you're too busy focusing on the problem instead of focusing on solutions and looking to Spirit or your higher self for guidance. You're looking at everyone and everything else to give you the answers, and the answers are within you. The answers are within your prayer, your meditations, your contemplations, that quiet time where you sit and speak with Spirit. Spirit will let you know. Spirit will speak to you. Okay? All right, see. So, we're going to pull a couple of tarot for my Aries, my Leos, and my Sagittarius. We're going to do this kind of quick. What deck am I using, y'all? Okay. Oh, come out. All right, what do we have for my Aries, please, Spirit? Thank you for these messages, Spirit. What do we have for my Aries? Aries. What do we have for my Leos, please, Spirit? What do we have for my Leos for the month of January 2025, please, Spirit? What do we have for my Leos, January? Whoa. January 2025. Damn. Thank you, Spirit. And what do we have for my Sagittarius for January 2025? I be trying to make these videos shorter, y'all, but it, as y'all see, it don't be working. So sorry. But watch till the end. Watch till the end. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So for my Aries, you got... What happened to the other card for my Aries? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. We got the Chariot. Okay. So for my Aries, we got Temperance and we got the Chariot. The Temperance is literally alchemy. It is literally the alchemy card of the deck. It also speaks about patience. It also speaks about having one foot in the water and one foot on land. You're straddling the fence still, right? But it's saying be patient. The Temperance is also an angel. Your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are here to assist you. They're saying, while you're sitting up here on your little perch, my Aries, look for solutions. Pour into yourself. Oh my gosh. Every time I do the fire signs, I get hot, yo. I don't know what is going on, but I'm about to burn up, so we're gonna take this off. All right. So, all right. So for my Aries, I got Temperance and I got the Chariot. This is telling me that you are going to be moving past these difficult times. You are taking the city by storm. You are going on a mission, and you have I'm sorry, you have just come off of a very um. It's like you're coming back from battle. That's what I heard. He said you've won the battle. That's what I heard. You've won the battle. And in winning the battle, it's also telling you that, hey, now it's time to relax. Now it's time to chill. Now it's time to pour into yourself, right? It's telling you that be patient. After this time of war, after this time of strife, after you've taken your victory lap, it is a time for peace. It is a time to rest. It is a time for you to mm, debrief yourself from the war, right? It's kind of like, um, so the Lord of the Rings came to mind. So, in the Lord of the Rings, Galadriel, the elfin commander of the northern armies, or something like that. She's been at war for centuries, right? She's been fighting the orcs. She's been fighting these demons. She's been fighting for centuries because, elves live for centuries, right? 20 years to them is like a drop in the bucket, right? So she's been fighting. All she knows is war for centuries. Literally. You know how long century is? 100 years. Okay? For centuries, for millennia even. Thousands of years she's been fighting. She's been at war. So when the war was over, she did not know what to do. She did not know how to act. She was looking for another war to fight. They were like, there's no more wars to fight. Retire nicely into the Golden City. Go relax. Go retire. Go put your feet up. Go relax. She couldn't. They sent her on a nice little boat to go chill and live in the Golden City with the rest of the warriors. She jumped off the ship to find another war to fight. Spirit is like, stop it. There's no more war to fight. You fought the war. Now is the aftermath. Now is the rebuilding. Now is the time for you to step into a new identity. Not a warrior, not a fighter, but someone that is loving, someone that is compassionate, someone that offers, that gives and receives love and authenticity at its highest. You don't have to worry about fighting or worrying about someone challenging you. Spirit is like, all that is done, my Aries. Okay? My Leos, for the month of January, you got the Seven of Cups and you got the Strength card. The Seven of Cups speaks of delusion, illusions, things that not seeing things clearly, things like that. So Spirit is saying during the month of January, I'm feeling like the things that have not been clear to you, they will become clear to you. You need to have strength and courage to see the truth. Some of y'all don't want to see the truth, or you want to be blind to the truth, or you want to make your own assumptions about things. No. Spirit is saying, look, the way that you've been seeing things lately, that's not true. That's not the true measure of things. Okay? And I'm not necessarily getting that it's all false, like people are trying to deceive you. I think it's more of the fact that you are seeing things, you're deceiving yourself, right? You're seeing what you want to see instead of seeing what's right in front of your face. So, for instance, you may have been getting for a long time that you need to change your job, get out of the relationship you're in, speak your mind to someone, do something drastically different than your norm, right? Make a move. Excuse me, make a move. Some of you are having moved because you are stuck in this haze. You are stuck in this fog. You are stuck with the blinders on, my Leos. Some of you are literally not moving because you can't see the way forward. And Spirit is like, don't worry about how it's going to happen. Worry about your reasoning for doing the things that you do. Worry about why you want what you want. Why you haven't done anything to move towards your goals. Why you're letting yourself be stopped, stifled, and oppressed. Because for my Leos, I'm really feeling like it's more of this energy like you don't want to rock the boat. So you deal with enough of it to where it's not bothering you too much. You're like, yeah, it bothers me, but it's enough to where I can ignore it. And you'll ignore it, whatever it may be. I don't know your life. And you'll ignore it for a little while until it comes up again. Again, handle it when it arises. Turn that poison into nectar. Turn this inopportune um, situation into a pristine opportunity. Turn this swamp lake, take this swamp lake front into an ocean front. You know what I mean? It's like change your view, change your perspective, change the way you move things. But it's gonna take strength. It's gonna take courage. It's gonna take determination. It's gonna take resilience. Spirit is like, I haven't forgot about you, Leos. Y'all are the fire. You guys are the sun. You guys are literally the illumination of all possibilities, of all greatness, of all goodness. You guys shine brighter than any other sign. You are a lion among men. You are a giant among men. Don't count yourself out. Don't tout yourself short. The month of January is going to be a month of alchemy, a month of transition. You are in a transitional period in the month of January, my fire sign. Excuse me. You are in a transitional period, my fire sign. It's going to take determination. It's going to take you to lay down your sword. Okay? Flamethrower. I heard lay down your flamethrower. Okay? My Sagittarius, I got the Queen of Wands and I got the Two of Cups. This is literally telling me that you guys are going to be the one that everyone wants to be. All the women want to be you, all the men want to sleep with you. All the women want to be with you, all the men want to be you. Right? You are shining like no other. You are putting your best foot forward. You're putting your freakum dress on. You're looking dapper than ever. You know what I'm saying? You are really feeling yourself, my Sagittariuses. And I like this because you're putting out that energy of you're feeling yourself, you're honing your own energy, your energetic vortex is what's the word? Invigorating you. You are like your life force energy is recycling so that you like I just heard I don't get tired. You know what I mean? That energy is bringing in other people, other situations, other opportunities, other principles, other disciplines that are going to support the way that you are right now, this new version of yourself that you are embracing. I feel like my Sagittarius is out of all of the fire signs are embracing this new version of themselves. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. They are no longer allowing anything from their past to be used against them. They're like, yo, I've dealt with all of my trauma, all of my drama. I've cut all of those trauma drama bonds. You can't use anything that I've done in my lower vibrational self against me. It's not going to make me feel either way because I've forgiven myself for it. I've worked through that. Come better. My Sagittarius is like, hey, baby, what? Like, yo, no, I'm not with it. I don't got time for this shit. Like, no, I don't have time for it. I'm not gonna tolerate it. I don't have to tolerate it because I am the reason for this season. I pay the cost to be the boss in my reality. You can't tell me how to live my life wrong because I'm living my life like it's fucking golden. My Sagittarius is I'm loving your energy for the month of January. You're like, yo, I've been through the fire and now I'm coming out the phoenix. Rise from the ashes, baby. Yes, my Sagittarius is yes. My Leos and my Aries get on my Sagittarius tip. Feel yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself. And be all that you can be. And more. Because you guys have been counting yourselves out. You've been selling yourselves short. Spirit is like, all this poison that you've been drinking, all this poison that you've been taking, I'm going to help you out. Again, just like I turn water into wine, I will turn this poison into medicine for you. And not this traditional Western medicine. No. We're talking about deep spiritual healing. Centering your chakras, clearing out any blockages, clearing out any anomalies in your energy, in your frequency, in your vibration. Okay? All right, I'm going to pull from the Spirit Junkie for our final message. And then we got the Witchy Tip, and I'm going to be out of here. My fire signs. Thank you, Sky Source Spirit, my angels, my ancestors, my guides. Can you please give me final messages? Boom, 3 on the design. I like it. I like it. I like it. It says, I am in sync with the flow of life. And I like that because that's exactly what I've been saying, right? You are in the midst of co-creating. You are in a transitional period. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't resist. Don't fight. Don't try and take off ahead of things. Don't try and stay back and watch everything unfold in front of you. Go with the flow. Okay? It says, I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. Again, also, I was also saying that. You cannot be in this place where you are holding on to these grudges, where you are holding on to the disappointment, where you're holding on to the hurt, where you're holding on to the dissent within relationships, where you're holding on to that hurt, that pain, that anger, that fear, because you're anchoring in that lower vibration. We're trying to shake that shit loose, right? All right, it says, I can't control the world, but I can control how I perceive it. I'm going to leave it there because that's what I've been saying, right? You're in a transitional period. You're changing the way that you think. You're changing the way that you process emotion. You're changing the way that you speak. You're changing the way that you show up. You're changing you're setting new healthy boundaries. You are changing the way you exchange energy. You're taking yourself out of a toxic situation and putting yourself in a healing situation. You are moving toxic people out of your life and surrounding yourself with loving, healing energy. You are taking yourself away from practices, ideologies, and thoughts and disciplines that do not support your true nature, your authentic self. And you are perceiving the world through your most authentic vision, your true sight. Right? I like it. I'm with it. All right, we're gonna get with the witchy tip, and I'm gonna be out this guy. Ugh. Okay, we got um, a house spell. It is a house warming spell. Okay. It says when you or a friend move into a new home, place a wreath on the front door and back door. Gather 2 bundles of dried hoops or eucalyptus. Tie them with green or brown ribbon and hang them high on the doors. Walk through each door with a brown candle in a glass votive jar and aromatic cinnamon incense in tow and say, Home of my body, I accept your shelter. Home of my heart, I receive your blessings. Home of my heart, I am open to joy, and so it be, and so it shall be. All right, there it is. It might be a little bit. Y'all pause. It may be backwards. I don't know. Pause. I don't know if you guys can see that. I hope you can. Pause. Zoom in. All that good shit. Great. All right. That is all I have for my fire signs for the month of January 2025. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, follow. Drop me a comment if you are interested in personal consultations. You can book me on Hipsy, Paperbell, or Facebook. Go to Black Moon Goddess Intuition Facebook page and hit the book button. You can go to my Paperbell, my Hipsy. All of that is in the description box. Be sure to get in touch with me if you are interested in ordering the shea butter, lip scrub, salt scrub, sugar scrub, sand scrubs, hair oil, face serum, smudge spray, smudge kits, baskets, any products and services via BMGI. Drop me a comment, drop me a DM, an IM, a text message, an email. There are many, many, many ways to get involved or in touch with me. I look forward to working with you. Thank you for indulging in this experience. You guys have a good one. Remember, as above, so below, as within, so without. Be the change that you want to see. Peace.